close the curtains, brew some herbal tea.
Hi everyone, this is Lynn Roberts, Ayurvedic health counselor and clinical herbalist. And today I'm going to talk to you about what we use fresh milky oats, or botanical name Avena sativa, for in herbal medicine. So I just got done straining out a Milky Oats glycerin that I started mid-July. I grew Milky Oats in my garden. I have for the last couple years. And every early to mid-July, I begin squeezing the oats to see if it will exude a white milky substance. And when it does, that indicates that it's time for me to harvest and make tinctures and glycerins with. So only the fresh milky oats will give us the nervine benefits for the nervous system. So a nervine means that the herb works on the nervous system to calm and to nourish it. Milky oats is used very extensively in my practice for my clients and myself. My teacher, Herbalist David Winston, likes to say that Milky Oats is very beneficial for people who are burning the candle at both ends and in the middle. He also says that it's good for people who are so fried that they are crispy. So as you can imagine, this medicine is very beneficial for a lot of the population today. The oats are in the grass family, and it's the same plant that's used to make oatmeal. But as I said, we harvest in that immature stage and don't let the oats go to full maturity. And the oats that go to full maturity are the ones that are used for oatmeal. They are rolled and pressed and sold in our grocery stores. Besides being a nervine and an anxiolytic herb, good for anxiety, it's also great for situational depression, hyperactivity, so very good in formulas for those who have ADHD, and for people who are chronically stressed, as I mentioned. Milky oats are also a tropho-restorative for the nervous system, so it is a literal food for the nervous system, and it works slowly. If taken consistently over a long period of time, you will start seeing the calming effects. Used with other nervines, anxiolytics, antidepressants, whatever you are using it for, because every herb is better used in a formula than on its own. So here is my oats glycerin here. That beautiful bright green color. And I have my amber jar here to store it in a dark and cool place. And the way that I made this medicine is I collected the milky oats in their milky stage, and I used a ratio of 1 to 2, so 1 part oats to 2 parts fluid in my blender, and blended them until they were nicely smashed and mixed, and then let them sit in the jar for about 30 to 45 days until I strained it. And the liquid part of the milky oats is either going to be 30% alcohol and 70% distilled water, or if you're making non-alcohol extract or medicine with milky oats, then you can use 60% vegetable glycerin and 40% distilled water. And as I said before, you just throw it all in your blender and you mix it up, put it in a sterilized jar, make sure to label it, and wait 30 to 45 days before straining it. I like to strain mine through a fine metal strainer on top of a bowl. And in that fine metal strainer, I line it with a cheesecloth or another kind of cloth that will help to catch any fine pieces from going into the final product. Now you can find more information on my blog about Milky Oats, including this free downloadable card that you can print and put in your herbal medicine making notebook or grimoire, whatever you have, and you will have a recipe for how to use Milky Oats and how to make your own. Thank you so much for joining me, and you can find more information on my website at ayurvedichealthcounseling.com.